What if the one thing you think makes you more productive is actually making you 40% less productive? Wouldn't that be shocking? I had no idea that every time you switch tasks, it takes your brain 23 minutes to refocus. That's the silent killer of productivity, and most of us do it all day long. We've been sold a myth that multitasking makes us efficient, capable, superhuman even. But the truth? When you try to juggle emails, texts, meetings, and work, your brain doesn't multitask, it panics. And that hidden chaos is costing you more than just time. It's draining your focus, energy, and output. There is a myth behind multitasking. When you switch tasks, say, checking your phone while writing, your brain takes an average of 23 minutes and 15 seconds to return to full focus. That means every distraction adds a tax to your attention. Studies show multitasking slashes your productivity by up to 40% and increases mistakes by 12.6%. Why? Because of something called attention residue. Your mind stays partially stuck on the last thing you were doing. Did you know your brain can't actually multitask? Your brain isn't built to run multiple tasks at once. It's designed to switch between them. But switching isn't seamless. Every time you do it, your brain needs to reorient, figure out where it left off, and warm back up. That's like reopening 20 browser tabs every hour. That's pretty crazy to think about. And what's worse, this constant switching prevents tasks from reaching autopilot mode, where we move faster and more creatively. The result? Mental fatigue, shallow work, and burnout. But there is a proven method that works. It's called the single tasking solution. The solution is simple but powerful: single tasking. It seems obvious, right? Sometimes obvious doesn't always seem so, well, obvious. Instead of juggling things, try time blocking, dedicating focus periods to one task only. Group similar tasks, like emails or editing, into batches so your brain doesn't need to reset each time. And during deep work sessions, eliminate distractions. Phone on silent, tabs closed, notifications off. This is where real productivity lives. Deep focus, fewer mistakes, and more meaningful work. I know what you're thinking. That's all fine, but how do I implement that practically? Start small. Here's how to make it stick. Just block out 25 minutes, shut everything else off, and dive into one thing. Mute every notification while you're in deep work mode. Handle similar tasks all at once, and keep your email closed while you do. It keeps your mind from jumping around so you can actually finish what you start. A quick stretch or reset between tasks helps your brain let go and fully shift gears. What will you single task first? Just try it tomorrow. One focused day can change everything. Pick your most important task and give it 25 minutes of pure, uninterrupted focus. No phone, no switching between tasks, just pure focus. Then see how it compares to how you usually work. It might surprise you. If you are finding this helpful, hit subscribe for more science-backed strategies to reclaim your time and energy. Drop a comment below telling me what you'll single task first, and if you felt more clear and productive. Here's the moment that made me stop multitasking for good. I used to think being busy all the time meant I was getting things done. I'd switch from writing to DMs, then to email, then back to editing. But at the end of the day, I was exhausted and barely moved the needle. Once I tried single tasking, just 25 minutes of full focus, I got more done before lunch than I used to in a full day. Success didn't come from doing more. It came from doing it with focus. Multitasking feels productive, but it's an illusion. It costs you 40% of your efficiency. It increases your mistakes. It scatters your focus and drains your energy. Choose focus. Choose peace. Because in a world full of noise, the ability to single task isn't just a habit, it's your competitive edge. One task at a time. That's where your true potential lives.